And it would make a whole lot more sense to just take over existing debt than create new debt, obviously.
Right.
Do you think he would entertain that?
I can certainly toss it out there. I mean, it sounds like a great plan. I can certainly kind of float it out there and let you know. And he might want to sit and wait for a few and see if the price drops.
I couldn't pay your asking price for cash, but if he was willing to wait to get some, I couldn't pay your asking price for cash, but if he was willing to wait to get some or all of his money, we could work out creative terms. Then I could make sure your commission gets paid, maybe put some money in his pocket, and then take over his loan. Do you think he would entertain that? This is what I always do with on market. I texted the agent and I said, "Hi Laura, I'm an investor. I'm interested in your listing on." Sometimes I'll say, "I want to make an all cash offer. Can I call you to discuss?" Or "When can I call you?" Or she replied back, "Sure." So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and pull this up so you guys can see what I'm looking at. So just to give a little context here on the background, this just came out as an active. And they did like a coming soon, and then they went live a couple days ago, and then they immediately did a 10K price reduction. Like within, a week. Week they dropped the price 10 grand. So when I see something like that, it always sparks my interest. Hey, real quick, if you haven't tried PropWire yet, you're missing out. PropWire has changed the real estate game by giving you property data for free. It's the perfect addition to your real estate business because you get unlimited free searches and unlimited free property downloads. That means no more expensive lists, no more software subscriptions, no more pay-per-lead services. Just free data from a nationwide database of 157 million off-market and MLS properties, all at your fingertips 24 hours a day. Now, if you're a wholesaler in Atlanta looking for vacant houses, we've got that. If you're a rehabber in Los Angeles looking for bank-owned REOs, you're covered. If you're an agent in San Diego looking for listing leads, look no further. If you're involved in real estate in any way, as a lender, landlord, or other professional, PropWire has the data to power your real estate business. So you should definitely check it out. Just go to joinpropwire.com to search and download an unlimited number of leads, absolutely free. Now here's what's interesting. What I like to do is I like to jump over to PropWire and take a look at what's going on. And then I go to history, and this is interesting here. Some LLC bought this property in 2019 and then sold it a month later for 143. So I bet you this was what I call a wholesale. They just bought it and resold it. They obviously did well, but this guy bought it for 143. Now think about it. He's at 165. He can't go any lower. If he pays 10% total in closing, 6% to commissions, another couple percent, maybe do a couple repairs or whatever, he's right at break even. So what does that tell us? This is a perfect sub 2 type of deal. So that's going to be my angle with this agent. And by the way, he's at 165. He can't go any lower. If he pays 10% total in closing, 6% to commissions, another couple percent, maybe do a couple repairs or whatever, he's right at break even. So what does that tell us? This is a perfect sub 2 type of deal. So that's going to be my angle with this agent. And by the way, this property's probably got an ARV of 250. So like if you go take a look at this neighborhood, this is on Kipling right here. I spent about 5 minutes before the call. So here's a 240. You can see it's about 5 minutes before the call. So here's a 240. You can see it's just these brick ranches, right? Same thing as mine. Here's a 290, another bricker. 245, another bricker. And again, here's what ours looks like. Brick, if you look at it real quickly here,